How's it going, everyone? My name is Forge and welcome back to a brand new video where today we are inside the 19W028 Snapshot. So within my previous video I talked about all the features that were within the snapshot, but the one feature that I really wanted to make a video about was the almighty Campfire. That's right, we actually got ourselves the Campfire. We can sing ourselves the Campfire song. No, I'm only joking. We're not going to sing that song because that song is absolutely crazy. But I'm going to be showing you guys on how to get yourself the Campfire and how to obtain it and stuff like that. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then please let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe for more videos by me in the future. And let's get started. So in order for you to get yourself the Campfire, you're going to need to go ahead and get yourself these materials. You can get yourself the 3 sticks. You can get yourself any type of log. It can be stripped, it can be bark, or it can be normal logs. It doesn't really matter. And then you can also go ahead and use either coal or charcoal, which is actually one of the first recipes that actually has used coal or charcoal in a very, very long time. I think that the torch might be one of the only ones besides the, as we know, the fire charge. But that will allow you to get yourself the campfire, which is pretty awesome. So what is the campfire used for? Well, it's going to be mainly used for cooking up food. But you could also use it alternatively for a light source. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the food cooking mechanism right now. So if I go and come right here, this is actually one of my favorite things. This can cook up to 4 pieces of meat at the same time. So it won't cook up apples, it's only going to go ahead and cook up meat. So do keep that in mind. But if I were to go ahead and grab myself some meat right here, I'm actually going to go ahead and grab myself 4 types of food. I'm also going to go ahead and grab myself the rabbit. Actually, I'm going to go for chicken because chicken tastes way better. So if I go ahead and place a pork chop right there, you're going to be able to see it right on the block, which is really, really awesome. So the interesting thing is that it looks like it always starts off with this side and this side first. So if I were to go ahead and come over here, they're going to go ahead and experiment with this. So if I were to go ahead and grab myself a piece of meat, yeah, it's always going to start off with this side right here, and it's going to go clockwise, which is pretty great. But as soon as the food is done, it takes about 30 seconds for this to cook, by the way. So it's a little bit slower. Actually, it's a lot slower than the furnace. But once it's done, as you guys just saw, they will actually pop off of the campfire, which is just really, really awesome. So you can go and eat up that food, and then you can go on your merry old way. So another thing you may have noticed is that it does emit these smoke particles. Now, the smoke particles, these will allow you to figure out where other players are. So if you want somebody to, like if you have a friend within the world, and they can't communicate with you for some odd reason, well, they can communicate with you by using the smokestacks. So another thing is that if you go and place some hay-bales underneath it, it's actually going to go ahead and make the smoke particles go a lot higher. So you see these smoke particles, these are the normal ones. I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of those right there. So as you can see, that one goes significantly higher than this one right here. It's about like 24 blocks, while this one is about 10 blocks. So you're going to be getting a lot of smoke. And one other thing is that I'm actually going to go ahead and increase my render distance a little bit and show you guys this. So you can actually see this from really far away. So if I was like all the way over here, for about like close to like maybe like 100 blocks away, you can still see the smokestack. We can still see the smokestack, and we can still see the smoke. You guys get the idea. You can see the smoke from really far away, which is just really, really insane. So I really, really like that little concept that the players are going to be able to communicate with you by using these smokestacks, kind of like what Indians used to do years ago, and even cowboys. So I'm actually going to go ahead and turn my render distance back down, because I figured out that when you're at like lower render distances, the game doesn't lag as much. But if you want to go ahead and get rid of the campfire for some odd reason, like get rid of the fire itself, then you can simply go ahead and use a water bucket. It's going to go ahead and waterlog it. Then in order to get rid of it, you're going to need to go ahead and get yourself another bucket. I'm actually going to go ahead and come over here to our original campfires. So then if you want to go and reignite it, then simply go ahead and use a flint still. But the one thing I want to point out is that if I were to go and switch my game mode to game mode S, and if I were to go ahead and break the campfire, watch what happens. You only get yourself the piece of coal or charcoal back. So it seems like you only get charcoal back. So I don't know if that's a bug. Maybe they'll change it to where you can get yourself coal every once in a while. Now you may think that since the campfire is on fire, that it would probably catch you on fire, right? Well, it actually does not. It only does about alpha hardened damage. So it's not going to be the best way of killing things. But, you know, if you want to go in and kill something with a campfire, then you can go and do that. But in order for you to avoid getting earth, this is actually a weird thing. You actually can crouch just like a magma block, and you will not take any damage whatsoever. So I don't know if that will change. I mean, all these things, they are part within the snapshot, so it could be subject to change, but we have no idea as of right now. Okay, so to end off the video, guys, I decided I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the comparison light levels of the lantern and the campfire. So the lantern and campfires, they do give off a certain amount of light. And the lantern, it's actually pretty good. It's actually one of my favorite light sources because it gives off the most light source within the game as of right now. So if I were to go and come over to the campfire, go ahead and look where it says client light and server light. This gives off a light level of 8 blocks, while on top of it, it only gives off 9. Now if I were to go and come over to the lantern, this is interesting, alright? This gives off a light level of 14, while on top of it gives off a light level of 15. Now for the torch, if you're on top of the torch, that gives off 14, while you're next to the torch, that's going to be 13. So is the campfire the best thing for lighting? Probably not. So you wouldn't really want to light up an entire area with campfires, although it would be really cool if you did actually have yourself a bunch of campfires around the area. But simply using one type of campfire is probably not going to be the best. So if I were to go ahead and put all these all the way around here, yeah, you guys can tell that things are going to get a little bit weird around here. Yeah, we got one campfire after another after another. But besides that, that's pretty much it about the campfire and the uses and how to obtain it and the comparison between the torch, the lantern, and as well as the campfire. But I do want to hear your thoughts on what you think of the campfire. Do you think that's a good addition to the update? I mean, me personally, I really do like it, although I kind of wish that it would have been a little bit better. Kind of wish the model would have been better. I mean, I think that this might be just a placeholder model. It could all change. All of this is subject to change because it is within the snapshots, and once the full update does release, we could see a big, huge improvements to campfires. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe for more videos by me in the future. And for now, I hope that you have a logical day, and I will catch you next time. Bye!